Hello, my friends. It's Becky. Welcome back to my channel. On my channel, I'm going through my good midlife crisis where I am journeying through my 40s, working oh so hard to get my poop in a group. In order to do this, I have been working on my physical, my financial, and my mental health. And today is Monday, August the 25th, and I am going to be starting week 3 of my 2025 physical health vlog for August. I am going to be stepping on the scale here in just a moment and getting a starting weight for the week. And then I'm going to go get ready for work and get this week started because normally I start these on Sundays. If you are new, welcome. Welcome to my bathroom. Welcome to my life. We are about to get my starting weight and then we're going to go through the whole week and see what I do and what I eat and if I can manage to lose weight this week. I did not lose a pound last week. Actually, that's not true. I did because I gained some weight throughout the week, which I didn't share with y'all. Like, I weigh myself every day and I don't film it every day. But then by the time we got to my final weigh-in yesterday, it was back down. Typically, I do my weigh-ins on Sunday and my weigh-outs on Saturday. But Saturday, I did weigh it out. I did weigh out on Saturday. I just didn't weigh in on Sunday. So, this Saturday was like 2 days ago was a special event for me. I had a fundraiser downtown for Big Brothers and Big Sisters of Central Texas, which is where I live. And I was downtown. I consumed a lot of alcohol, so I stayed downtown in a hotel, and I did not bring my scale with me, so I did not weigh in yesterday morning. So, keeping that in mind, that I was downtown consuming a lot of alcohol, let's get this weight started. If you are returning, welcome back. Hopefully you had a chance to watch last week's vlog. I haven't posted it yet. I did upload it finally about like 9 o'clock last night. I finally got everything ready to go, but I haven't actually published it yet. So hopefully I will get that published for you, and you will have had a chance to watch it by now. And if you're new, I hope you get a chance to go back and watch it because Iceball was fantastic. I haven't heard yet how much money we have raised for, and by we, I am a very small, very small drop in the bucket of what was raised. If you watch that video, you will understand because you could see one of the live auctions, how much money some people actually contribute, and that's just not even like the actual just who wants to like donate money, and people are like $25,000, like me. I'm just gonna give you $25,000. That is amazing, and maybe one day I'll be there. I am nowhere near there. But that's what my financial journey is about. Anyway, let's get on the scale. So last week, to open and to close, I was 243.8 pounds. That's higher than I've been in like a month and a half. So hopefully I can go back down. Right now I anticipate it being up from that because of this weekend. But let's just get on the scale and see. And then I'm going to go to PJ's and get myself a coffee because I am out of cold brew. I started some yesterday, but it's not ready. Get that video posted and then get to work. So I'll see you in a sec. Okay, here we go. Starting for week 4, final week of August. Oh my goodness, y'all. We haven't seen numbers like that in a long time. No, Becky. 245.6. Okay. It's okay. We're gonna get rid of that. All right. I'll see you in a minute. Happy Monday morning. I am just sitting down at my desk and it is 7:30, so I'm getting a much later start than normal. But I went and got coffee at PJ's because, again, I didn't have any ready to go at home, and a muffin. And then I just finished taking out all my trash and posting my video from last week. So now I'm getting my report started. And my boss already messaged me before I even got on. So I've got a busy morning. I'm just going to get to it. But I wanted to check in, and I will check back in with y'all at lunchtime. Okay, it is almost 1 o'clock, and I am just now going to eat some lunch. I heated up, I made some biscuits and put some honey butter on them and heated up some of those Parmesan grilled chicken things. So I'm going to eat those for lunch. I did have a cup of tea earlier, but that's gone. I drank that, and I drank that coffee, and so I'm just going to drink some water with my lunch. So that is what I am doing, and I am going to keep on keeping on with my reports and everything. I just finished my one-on-one with my boss, had my 2 calls for this morning, so that should be all the calls I have. That's all I have on my calendar, unless anybody adds anything to me. So, from 1 to 5, just keeping up with my Monday report. So, I'll check in with y'all later. Happy Tuesday, my friends. I am back from the gym. It is almost 7:30, so I'm getting a kind of a later start than normal because it is, they have pup bandanas at Dutch Brothers, so I did go get a coffee this morning, and I got a coffee for me and a mango smoothie for Nathan so that I could get 2 bandanas. I put one on Charlie. The other one's in the kitchen. I'll go show you, because Charlie gets so much water all over the place when he drinks water. He doesn't drool like normally, but when he drinks water, he gets it everywhere, so I'm hoping this will help catch some of that. Anyway, I'm just going to show you breakfast. It's just a regular scramble, sausage, egg, cheese, and toast, water, and then my coffee from Dutch Brothers. And let me go get that bandana, because I was going to show you the bandana. They're super cute. They all had different designs. They had a yellow, a red, and a blue, and I got a red and a blue. I like the yellow, but I like the red and the blue better. So this is the red one. It just says Dutch Pup, and it's got little paw prints on it. I'll show you the blue one later when Charlie gets home. Nathan took him on a walk. So I I made up some sausage. I scrambled up my eggs, but I've already washed that pan. I try to wash my pans. And then Nathan's going to come home and use that pan to scramble his eggs and not wash it. And that's what's going to happen. It's going to be dirty. Because we only have 2 eggs left in this clear container, so I left him out for him to fry his eggs, or scramble, because he's going to make a taco out of it. Anyway, all right, I'm going to go get to work, and I will check in with y'all. I did not check in with dinner because I was hanging out with Nathan. I feel like I really haven't spent much time with him lately between all of his work and everything, so we just watched King of the Hill. Yes, he totally did binge it without me completely this weekend, so he had already finished it, but we watched the rest of it last night, so I did finish it as well. So we just watched that, and I had corn dogs, 2 of them, while we watched that. So that was last night. I didn't film it, but that's what I did for dinner last night. So this morning, went to the gym, have my breakfast scramble and my coffee, and I'm going to get to work, and I will check in at lunch. We're going to do crock-pot chicken for dinner. I haven't done that in a long time, so I got some frozen bagged chicken, which I only do for crock-pot chicken because it's really convenient for that. So I'm going to do crock-pot chicken, which is cream of chicken, cream of mushroom, some garlic powder, shredded cheese, and those chicken breasts in the crock-pot, and just cook it and serve. I serve it over rice because I like it that way. Great, now I like it that way in my head. Anyway, all right, I'm going to get to work. All right, bye. All right, dinner time is that chicken. It is just chicken breast, rice, and then cream of chicken, and I melted some cheese in here, so that's also in here, and then water, which I have to refill, and that is dinner. So it is, I don't have any idea what time it is because I took my watch off to take a shower. It is about 9:20 on Tuesday night, and I am working on my September budget, and I'm going to flip y'all around here in a second because I have a complaint. Putting these dots on with these nails is ridiculous. Ridiculous. I need to go get these trimmed, cut, something. They are way too long. Way too long. Anyway, I finally got all the stickers laid. Finally. Well, all the, I've had to rip it up. I've had to fold it because I just can't do it. I can't do it. So I got all the stickers on the main calendar stickers done. And I'm watching Fruits Basket, but there's commercials, so I can't show you that right now. And then there's Mr. Charlie. I don't know where Chad is. He's probably in the living room with Nathan. Anyway, I'm determined to get this on paper. I've got the draft done, but I've got to get it on paper tonight. That's my plan before I go to bed. Okay, I'm going to get back to it. Bye. Happy Wednesday morning. I am eating my breakfast. My nephew called me right when I was finished making it, so I started eating it before I filmed. But it's just another scramble and toast, and I actually have homemade iced coffee or cold brew coffee this morning, and water. It's in this cup because I ran the dishwasher and I put my orange cup through the dishwasher, and so then I figured I'd just use this one for a couple of days because the orange one just got cleaned, and my water was in this one, so I'm going to keep going on that one. I'm already working. It is 7:20, so just wanted to check in and say good morning, and I will check in when I figure out what I'm gonna do for lunch. So I'm gonna get back to work. Lunchtime. It is just about noon, and I heated up some leftovers from last night. I've still got my water, and that's basically empty. That's my coffee and tea. So that's also basically empty. I need some beverage refills. But anyway, I'm gonna eat this chicken. That's my plan. All right, and then I'm working away. So still no clue what I'm doing for dinner. I don't have any plans. I have some turkey, ground turkey, that I bought that I might cook up, but I did just cook up this chicken. I might just keep eating on that. I don't know yet. All right, I'll check in later. Bye. Happy Thursday morning, y'all. I am back from the gym. I did a thing this morning that I'll talk about later because I'm getting logged in. Work is kicking my butt. We'll talk about that later too. All right. I made myself another scramble, toast, water, and cold brew coffee, and I am getting to work. So I just wanted to check in and say good morning. I did not film my dinner last night. It was just corn dogs. I have to really go grocery shopping, like for real. I just did a quick order in the other day just to get some food in the house, but I haven't been to the store, so I need to go get to the store and get food. All right, I'm gonna get to work. I need to chat with y'all. I'll chat with y'all later. Okay, bye. Okay, it is 12:20. It is time for lunch. Charlie is trying to eat my lunch, and I got a pizza. It's a gluten-free pizza from this new place that just opened called Crust Pizza, and I did a build your own, and I don't know if they built it like I asked them to. I said barbecue sauce, but that looks like tomato sauce. We'll see. I guess we'll see. I haven't tried it yet. So anyway, I'll let y'all know. I don't want to set it down, but my dog's gonna eat it. Anyway, I'm gonna eat some of this for lunch and then keep working. Also poured myself a Diet Coke. Had all my one-on-ones today. Well, all the one-on-ones for this week, and then I have more next week. Had all my meetings for today. So now I think I can actually get to work now that it's 12:30. So I'm gonna do that. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Update. It's barbecue. It's really good. It got cold because my meeting went a little late, and so I was late picking it up, and then I had to drive home. But it's good. So, okay, bye. Getting my lunch meat, and y'all, man, I love fresh sliced lunch meat. She's cutting it up. Happy Friday. I am here about to film my wine out video. It is later than normal. It is 7:20 because my nephew called me. So while I was on the phone with him, I went over to PJ's and got myself a coffee and a muffin, and now I'm going to film my wine out video. So I just wanted to check in and say good morning because I will probably not have time to do so after the video. All right, I'm going to get to it. I'll see y'all later. Okay, it is 12:26. I have 4 minutes before my next call. I've accomplished approximately nothing today. I have been on calls. I have had an emergency, which I will fill you all in on later. It has to do with my car. He's fine. He's fine. He's fine. But I'm having lunch, which I will try to eat quietly. I don't know if I can do that. It's just chicken and rice. I had to put it in one of these bowls because all my bowls are dirty. But Nathan did order a set of 4 more so that I will have at least 8 bowls for going forward. Haven't gotten my wine up video up yet, but at least I think it's uploaded. I got my thumbnail made, poured a Diet Coke, and now I'm going to join this call and get that done, and then maybe, I think that's my last call of the day. That's my last call of the day. And then I can maybe get some work done. Okay, I'm going to go. I'll talk to y'all later. Guys, I am on my way to dinner. We're going to Culver's tonight. It's about 6:30. We're going to meet one of Nathan's coworkers and have dinner. I have had such a day. Today at work was just absolutely insane.
I'm so glad I'm going up to Ginny's tonight, and I'm going to be house sitting all weekend. I really need this, like, just getaway time. I need it. I've got my car packed with my clothes and some food. And I always overpack food. And by always, I mean this time and then the last time I house sat. But it's because I'm gluten-free and I have to make sure I have, like, enough food for me to eat, and then some, like, snacks. So, like, brought a thing of popcorn, which just tried to jump off the seat. So, like, snacks because I'm going to be there tonight, all day tomorrow, all day Sunday, and then Monday morning. So I brought, like, I didn't bring eggs. Ugh, I'll have to go pick up eggs. But, like, I brought some sausage. I brought some hamburger. Oh, no, I forgot the hamburger. Oh, my goodness. Yo, I'm going to have to go home and get the hamburger because I'm not buying more hamburger. I already spent my grocery budget. I'll have to go get hamburger and eggs. I'll go home and get them. But I have all this stuff that I want to bring with me to cook because I'm, like, gluten-free, and I brought, like, my air fryer liners to line their air fryer because their air fryer is also their toaster, so I can toast my toast and like have toast. I don't know how else to say that. Toast my bread so I can have toast and make sandwiches. I brought stuff to make sandwiches. Anyway, I can have all this food, and I need to bring it with me because, like, they are not gluten-free, and then I have food. And Ginny said that they left me some strawberry protein shakes because I love the strawberry protein shakes, and they tried them and they don't like them, so I'm gonna they left me some strawberry protein shakes, so I will also have those. But anyway, today was a day, and I'm very much looking forward to just going up there and having some time alone, just me and Harper chilling. Dude, don't be next to me. Go. Why did this person just stop next to me? There's nobody in front of them. Bad drivers should not be allowed to drive. This person is going 40 in a 55. I'm not improving my day. You're not improving my day. Anyway, I wonder why the back of your car's all dented up. It's not really a mystery. Work was absolutely insane. I got pulled into so many extra calls, so many extra meetings. A meeting got moved. Fire after fire happened. And then Nathan took my car in to get an oil change. It was a scheduled oil change. I got the package that came with free oil changes with my car. Like, it was just part of the maintenance package. And this is the first one. It's like just barely 6,000 miles on my car. So, like, this is the first time he's needed an oil change. He's a year old this month. Like, he's just out this weekend. He'll be a year old this weekend. So it's the first oil change he's needed. So Nathan was like, I can take him in. And I was like, okay, sweet. Thank you very much. He took him in there. I'm on a one-on-one with one of my employees, and I'm completely distracted. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. Like, Nathan is texting me. First of all, Home Care Home Base, which is the software that my company uses, the tech support people, they call me. My meeting starts. My mom tries to call me all at the same time. And I'm like, what is happening? And then, fine. I just text my mom, I'll call you back. I talk to Home Care Home Base, figure out what's going on with the ticket that I had submitted, and then I join my one-on-one. And then while I'm in my one-on-one, Nathan is blowing up my phone. And he's like, I'm sitting here watching them work on your car, and the tech just called over another tech. And I'm like, uh-oh, okay. And he's like, did you fill your windshield washer fluids yourself? And I was like, yeah. He's like, they just called over another tech. There's 3 of them now. And I was like, okay. And then he's like, now they're taking a video of your car. And I was like, why? What's wrong with my car? And then as he's saying that, I get a text message from Kia. My car's a Kia Soul, in case you don't know me. I get a text message from Kia showing me what they've done so far and recommending service. Because squirrels got into my car and ate the windshield washer fluid reservoir. They ate it. And I did notice that I have been running out of windshield washer fluid very quickly, but I thought I was just using it. And normally when I get oil changes, like, they fill that up for you, and I haven't had to get an oil change. So I was like, I guess I've just not, like, I'm just using it. And then the last time I filled it, it went everywhere. Nathan even said, how much windshield washer fluid did you use? Why did you use so much? And I was like, I don't know, I just put it in. Yeah, there's a giant hole, and it's like halfway up. So it's like you can't fill it all the way. And so I didn't know that. Yeah. And they wanted to charge me $465. I hate this auto off thing. I'm just in a complaining mood, I'm sorry. They wanted to charge me $465 to fix it. And at first I told them go ahead because I need my windshield washer fluid. And the way the picture looked, it looked like it was on the bottom. And I was like, well, no wonder I'm running out of it so quickly. But no, it's on the top. And once I watched the video after they called me, I watched, because Nathan called me, and then he like brought me over to the service desk and I talked to them. After I hung up and I watched the video, and he was looking at it, he's like, I can fix this. It's not hard to fix. And he was looking up the parts. He's like, the part is like $60 to $90. The highest one I see is like $120. And he's like, I can fix it. So I was like, see if they've already started it. If they haven't, tell them to stop. So he was able to get them to stop working on it. They also wanted to sell me a cabin air filter for like $68. And I was like, no, that I know I'm not going to have you do. I can buy one of those for like between $12 and $20 because I've done that myself before. Don't ever get your work done at a dealership unless it's for free, y'all. Don't ever do it. They will rip you off. I mean, unless you just don't have another option. But anyway, he got him to stop. I found the parts on Amazon this afternoon. I ordered them. It'll be here not this coming Monday, but the one after. So Nathan will do it. Hopefully he'll do it fine. The cabin air filter will be here tomorrow. I won't be here tomorrow. I'll be at Jenny's house, chilling, pretending the rest of the world doesn't exist. Hopefully making a video, reading a book, listening to an audio book. Apparently I don't know how to speak. I'll be doing something that's not... Did I just pass? I don't even know where I'm going. Where I was eating was back there. I don't even know where I'm going. I'm just talking and driving. Anyway, tomorrow I won't be here, but when I get home, well, because I have to go home to get my hamburger and my eggs, apparently. So I'll go home and get that, and hopefully my cabin air filter will be there, and I can change that out. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking. I'm just rambling and talking, and yeah, it's been a day, but it's Friday. It's a long weekend. I'm just gonna decompress. I'm gonna turn into one of these businesses, and oh, this guy's gonna cut me off. You can be behind that guy who doesn't know how to drive. That's fine. I'm gonna turn. Oh no, that guy's just chilling. I'm gonna go. Okay. All right. I'll talk to y'all later. I'm just gonna go to this light. I'm gonna stop this video before this part. I just don't want to, with all these people being stupid, I don't want to like use my hands to stop the video. And now that I'm at a light, now I will stop the video. Okay, bye. Harper, you're a good girl. You're a good girl. Yeah, she's a good girl. My day got better. He's my sweet girl. We're gonna chill and we're gonna watch some Netflix show I've never heard of. And relax. That's the plan for tonight. And I got my buddy. Yes, you're a good girl. But it's subtitled, so I'm gonna go. Good morning, friends. Happy Saturday, and welcome to a bathroom. It's not my bathroom. I am house sitting, so I'm in my bestie's bathroom, which is way nicer than my bathroom, but still a bathroom. And we are about to step on the scale, and y'all, it's gonna be up. It's gonna be up. My body is being super weird, and so when I'm done with this, maybe we'll sit and chat while I am making breakfast, because I want to talk to y'all about what I think is going on and some changes that I'm going to be making. But I can tell you
that it is 8:40 in the morning and I just woke up. I can't remember the last time I slept until 8:40. I was up until like almost 3 o'clock in the morning last Saturday night, and I didn't even sleep this late on Sunday morning. Like, yeah, that was wonderful. I needed that. So, okay. So as a reminder, I was 245.6 on Sunday when we started this week. Let's just see where we are. Then I'm gonna go in and make some breakfast, and we'll chat, and then we'll see what I do. I don't have any plans for today. I may take Harper on a walk, not a long one because I don't know the neighborhood very well. I know how to get here, but I don't really know the back streets around here, so I don't want to get lost. But we may go on a walk, and then I'm just gonna chill. That's my plan for today. All right, but let's see what I weigh first to start the day. Okay, so I was 245.6. You know what? It's down. We'll take it. 244.3. So we're going in the right direction. 244.3. Sweet. Let's go get some breakfast. Okay, it took me a little bit to figure out the coffee maker and to find the carafe. First, I had to find a carafe. But I found the carafe because I just asked myself, if I were Ginny, which I basically am, where would I keep it? And then I kept going back to that cabinet because I was like, I'm basically Ginny. This is where it should be. And then I finally did find it. It was behind some Tupperware. I think they normally make iced coffee in that and not a carafe of coffee. But I really want just coffee today. So anyway, I finally made my coffee. So now I'm going to make my sausage, which I brought. I'm going to make that up. And then I'm going to make some eggs because they had some eggs. And then I'll eat it. And then I think Harper and I will go for a walk. And then I'm just gonna come back here and chill and not do much for today. These sausages are always so hard to open. I can never get them open. Anyway, so my weight. I think this time of year, if you've been around for a while, is kind of a tough time of year for me. Always has been. August is a lot happened to me in August historically. So August 24th was the anniversary of my friend Troy's passing, and it's been 10 years now since Troy passed. So that's getting easier. It really is getting easier, but it still sucks. But then my dad died on September 30th, 2000. And I think that's been sneaking up in the back of my mind. And then we had one day, and his birthday is September 1st, and we actually ended up burying him on his birthday, which we knew what we were doing. We knew it was his birthday, obviously, but everybody was already in town. He was on hospice. We knew he was dying. His sister was here. Like, we had friends in town, and it just made more sense to do it while everybody was here. It just made more sense to do it that way. So that's what we ended up doing. And so today obviously sucks. And Monday is going to suck. And it's just this whole time frame. And my brain tends to just kind of sink a little bit, I think. And I am having it's not like a full-on depression. It's not. But I think that affects my mood, and it makes me less wanting to go do things, a little bit more sedentary than normal. I'm still going to the gym. I'm still participating in things. But it makes me a little bit less willing to go do things than I would normally be. And it makes me snacky. Like when I'm sad, I snack. And so I'm not hungry, but I'm snacking. So I think that's a big part of what's been going on this last couple of weeks. And it's all subconscious. I'm not consciously doing it, but if I stop and I think about it, I do think that's what's happening. Sorry, it's a big kitchen. All the things are not where my kitchen's way smaller. Anyway, I think that's part of it. So, and this is not really related to that, but on that note, I have decided to switch and start taking tirzepatide, which is what my doctor had actually recommended I take. The reason I didn't take it, I started with the semaglutide, is because it was so expensive. I couldn't afford it. It was like $500 a month, what I could find at the time. So I started with the semaglutide. Semaglutide did not work for me. It did not. So I switched to what I am taking currently, which are the pills. I'm taking, I've talked about them on here before. It's from hers, and they do offer semaglutide as well. I tried them first, and again, they just didn't work for me. So when I told my doctor that, she suggested that I take the tirzepatide. But again, I couldn't afford it. So I switched to the pills, and the pills have been working, but I've noticed I've already had to increase the dosage of what I'm taking on the pills. And one of the pills that I'm taking is metformin, which is for diabetes. And I don't have diabetes. And I know all of these were originally like started as diabetes medicines, but like I just keep increasing the amount of metformin I am taking. I take so many pills every single day, and I can't always remember to take all of the pills every day. And I'm not being consistent. I'm being mostly consistent. Like, I'm being consistent enough to where I think that, like, that's not what's causing. It's actually ironic that I think I'm being more consistent these last couple of weeks than I have been in the past, and now my weight is starting to plateau / go up. Like, historically, I haven't been as consistent. So anyway, I think it's starting to be like it's just losing its effectiveness. I've been on it long enough to where I need to change it again, and I think I'm going to go to tirzepatide now. And so I found a place, a friend of mine, I saw her at High actually, and I was like, you are looking amazing. What are you doing? I mean, and she was never very big to begin with, but I mean, she has been trying to lose weight, and not like the 100 pounds I needed to lose, but she wanted to lose about 30 pounds, I'm assuming. And she's looking really, really good. I'm assuming she's hit her goal weight, because I don't think she needs to lose any more weight. But she told me the name of the company that she's using, and I looked them up, and y'all, it was just about $500 for 3 months instead of $500 for 1 month. That's not very much more than I'm paying for these meds that I'm taking right now. And I can use my HSA for it, which I have an HSA. So I went ahead and I signed up for it, and the prescription is being filled right now. So I will start transitioning off of the current meds that I am on and onto the tirzepatide going forward. I'm just going to wait for the tirzepatide to tell me it's shipped, because I don't want to just cold turkey stop taking these meds. I don't want to do that. I don't know what that would do to me. And I don't want to stop taking them in case there's a delay in the shipment. Because the first day I tried to sign up for these meds, they were like, we've reached our max number of like people we can accept for the day. There's been like an increase in people wanting to sign up, so we're only accepting so many per day. Ginny, if you're watching this, I'm buying you the Pampered Chef one of these. So this is cool, but I'm spoiled. The Pampered Chef one is amazing. If you have a hamburger / sausage cooker thinger and you don't have the Pampered Chef one, do yourself a favor and buy the Pampered Chef one. It is worth the investment. Anyway. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing. And that won't help me, obviously, with the emotional part of it, but I do think that the emotional part of it is affecting everything. And from what I hear, and again, The semaglutide did not do this for me, and everybody says it does it for them, so I don't know. But from what I hear, it helps with the food noise, so I'm hoping that it will help me with the snacking, the desire to snack. Because like I've said, that's my problem. My problem has always been that I'm always hungry. And I've noticed that's starting to creep in a little bit more. I want a snack even in between meals again, where I haven't been wanting that for a long time since I've started all these meds. And now with the emotions, I've been giving in to that, where I was able to resist it even when I was wanting it. Now with the emotions, I'm giving into it. So I'm hoping that this new med will take that desire away, so that I won't have anything to give into. I just won't want it. So that's my hope. That's my plan. That's what I'm doing. So I do think that is, and I have me coming to that awareness and being aware of it, I think is what's helping me this week, because I am very well aware of what this weekend is. I know what's happening. So I'm making a conscious effort to not give in, because I'm like, no, I know why I am feeling this way. I know why I'm wanting to snack, and I'm not going to give in. Where like 2 weeks ago, I was like, I don't know, I'm still hungry. I guess I better go eat something. But now I'm like, oh, I know what this is. I know I know what's going on. Okay, I'm gonna stop. So anyway, welcome to the mental health portion of my vlog while I make myself some sausage. So I can make myself a breakfast scramble, and then I'm gonna put this all in a Tupperware and save it, make myself a breakfast scramble today, tomorrow, Monday, and then I'll take it home with me and continue on at home. I didn't have very much. There was a little bit of the sausage that I made the other day left at home, but I left that for Nathan. And then, like I said, I brought hamburger. I bought that turkey burger so that I could make. There's a spoon rest over here. I'm not just putting this on the counter, by the way. But I bought turkey burger so that I could make myself tacos, and I brought tacos to make. But then I forgot the turkey burger at home, so I'm gonna have to go home at some point. Also, when I got here last night and I went to set up my camera to like make sure the setup would work for filming my September budget, I didn't bring the battery for the camera, so I'm gonna have to get that too. I had really good intentions, and I even brought the camera and everything, and I just died. I think I'm self-sabotaging. I don't want to film that video. So anyway, that's what's going on. I'm gonna go get this off the heat, cook these eggs. I'm gonna put some cheddar cheese in there. I've got some toast in the toaster oven. I'm gonna turn on now that the sausage is done, and yeah, I'm gonna eat this breakfast. And you notice everything is H-E-B brand, because I buy store brand if I can. Their H-E-B brand is actually really, really good, and I like their brand better than name brand a lot of times. I'm gonna go pour myself some coffee, scramble up some eggs, and eat my breakfast. And I'll take Miss Harper for a short walk, and I'll check in with y'all on that walk. I'll talk to you later. Thanks for listening to me ramble. Thanks, bye. Okay, we are on a walk. Well, Miss Harper and myself, yeah, she heard her name. So let's see if I can do this without getting lost. She is so excited. Oh my goodness, she is so excited. I pulled that harness off the coat tree, and she started jumping around like she was a bunny rabbit. Okay, so I'm gonna focus so I don't get lost on my way back. And I'll see y'all later. So I drive this street all the time because this is the street to get to Jenny's house, but I never noticed this like walking path on it. So we're almost done with our walk. I'm like on the way back, as you can tell by my very red face. And Harper's slowed down a lot. But anyway, it's really pretty and nice and shady. And I never noticed that there was like no sidewalk on the road. And there's just a walking trail here. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. Okay, I'm gonna put the camera away, and I don't have to focus on not getting lost, because now I actually know where I am watching this person go around that roundabout a couple of times, because I don't think they know where they are. that was fun. Okay, I'm gonna go. Bye. Okay, ignore these. I've decided I brought these from my house. I've had them for like ever, and I never ever do like any face masks or anything. So I was like, since I have alone time, I'm gonna treat myself and do some like little under eye things. And but that's not why I'm here. I'm gonna give y'all the trigger warning because I'm in a towel. But that is the whole point of this. I want to, after that whole speech about not losing weight and like plateauing, I am at my bestie's, as previously stated, and I just took a shower because I just got home from the walk, and she left me out a towel. And at home, I use a beach towel just because that's what I've always used. So here you go, trigger warning, I'm in a towel, but I am fully covered. Y'all, this towel covers me. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. Okay, I'm gonna go get dressed now. Bye. I'm just here destroying, first of all, having a hot date with my first girl, my best girl here. She just wants to hold hands. So that's happening. Also, okay, we're done holding hands. But also, ruining Ginny's Netflix algorithm because I know she doesn't watch Korean dramas like I do. And then I was hungry but not hungry, so I went and got myself, I brought some fresh mozzarella, and then I put some balsamic on it, and having that for a snack along with some more. Oh, sorry, apparently we're not done holding hands. Hi, say hi, Harp. Hang on, I was gonna show you my coffee. I have coffee, but then we're not done holding hands. Here we go. I have to go hold hands again. Yeah. Anyway, so let me go pay attention to Harper. But anyway, I just wanted to share my food with you. I brought sandwich stuff, but I'm not like sandwich hungry. I just wanted some cheese, so I'm gonna have some of this cheese. Anyway, fortunately I can talk because I can just read subtitles. I don't need to listen to what they're saying. I'll get back to it. I'll talk to you later. So in my effort to not bring too much to Jenny's house, I forgot my hamburger. So I decided I was going to go out for dinner tonight. But then I decided I didn't feel like going out for dinner and I was going to have it delivered. But then I decided instead of having it delivered, I'd just have food delivered, like food from the grocery store, because I'd probably spend as much or even less and it'd be healthier for me. So I had mayonnaise delivered because I realized even though they have mayonnaise here, it's not gluten-free. So I have now safely gluten-free mayonnaise to make a sandwich with. But then I saw DiGiorno's has a gluten-free pizza. So that's what I'm going to have for dinner, a gluten-free DiGiorno's pizza. And then I also saw, because I was just searching for gluten-free, a gluten-free pot pie. Not going to eat this for dinner. I'm going to take this home with me. But I've never seen a gluten-free pot pie. And I haven't had a pot pie since I was diagnosed with celiac. So that. And then lemon blueberry gluten-free bagels. Yeah. Again, I didn't need it for here. I don't need it for this trip at all. But oh my goodness, they look so good and I'm so excited. So I'm going to eat those. And then because one of my employees is addicted to Nerds clusters, and I tried them and I loved them, and I was telling her the other day that I had tried them and I loved them, and she said that soon the Halloween flavor would be coming out, and the Halloween flavor is even better than the normal, and I saw this, so I ordered it just to try it. So I'll have this as a snack later or tomorrow or something. So that's my grocery haul. So I'm preheating the oven right now so I can stick the pizza in there, and Harper and I have been playing ball while I watch that Korean show. I'm only going to watch the one Korean show, and then I'll remove it from Ginny's history so I don't completely ruin her algorithm, because I know it's really annoying when somebody watches something and ruins your algorithm. Okay, oh, my phone's ringing. All right, bye. Okay, pizza is ready, and I really, really like super overdone pizza, so yes, I know it's probably darker than most people would like it, but it is done and it looks really good to me, so I'm very excited. There was lots of pepperoni on this pizza. Anyway, and then I put garlic and salt on it. So now I'm going to enjoy. I also made myself a cup of my tea, and water, always water. There are those nerds. And I'm still enjoying that show that I don't know the name of. Oh, Tale of the Nine-Tailed Fox. Oh, it's just Nine-Tailed. Tale of the Nine-Tailed. It's about Nine-Tailed Fox. Anyway, that's what I am doing tonight. It is just 5 o'clock, and I'm gonna eat this. So I don't know that I'll check in again tonight. So let me flip you. I don't know that I'll check in again tonight unless anything exciting happens. Harper finally gave up. We've been playing catch fetch for a very long time, but I think maybe she finally got tired out. So anyway, I'll probably call it here and eat my dinner, finish this show up, and then yeah, maybe start compiling some footage. Maybe not, because I was gonna do things while I watched the show, but then I found the show is subtitled and not, which I prefer. I actually prefer subtitled over dubbed. So I can't really do much whilst I do it because I have to pay attention. So anyway, all right. If this is the last time I see you, I will say goodnight, and I will see you tomorrow for Sunday Sum Up Becky. Otherwise, I'll see you again. All right, bye.
Hello, friends. It is Sunday Sum Up Becky here to sum it all up. Though I don't really feel like there's much need for summing up. Harper is throwing her ball very not so subtly at my feet, really wanting me to continue to play with her. So I'm going to try to make this quick. I know I've been pretty chatty in the last couple of clips, so there's really not much to say. I went in this morning. It is 4:30, so it's Sunday's almost over. I went in this morning. I spent a good portion of the day with my mom and my nephew, and I'm very, very glad I did that. And now I am home. I did bring Miss Harper a treat because I took my mom grocery shopping. Yes, I did. Yo, she looked up at that word. I brought her back a treat from Walmart because I took my mom grocery shopping there this afternoon after church and after lunch, and I felt bad. So I brought her back a phone, which is over there, that she was so excited about and took from me and took right to the back door and sat down and chewed on for promptly 30 seconds and then walked away from. So now it's sitting over there. But anyway, and because then she just wanted to play ball. So that's what we've been doing this whole time. But this week, I didn't film as much as I normally do, but I feel like I talked more than I normally do. So the meals I didn't film, I did say what they all were, so we didn't miss anything. And for the weight loss, I am down 0.2 pounds yesterday from where I was on Monday, so I am down overall. And we'll see. Hopefully, after tomorrow, I'll start to get it back together. It's just a tough time of year. It always is. If you've been here since the beginning, you're an OG and I appreciate you. Then you'll know that when I first started talking about my slump, when I first started my mental health vlogs or videos, this is the time of year that happened as well. I am in a much healthier place than I was when that was happening, significantly healthier. I've gone through therapy. I am in a much healthier place. It's not the same thing at all. But everybody, no matter where you are, everybody is going to have times in their life and times in the years that are harder than others. And this is just one of those times that's harder for me. And it's having the tools and the coping mechanisms to deal with them and to recognize them when they're happening. And that's what helps us. And I recognize that that's what's happening to me. And I'm just giving myself some grace. I'm not allowing myself to go eat whatever I want and do whatever I want and wallow and never leave my room. That's not what I'm doing. But I am not stressing out about being up a pound from where I was this time last month. It's okay. I know what's going on with me. And I'm okay with it. If I'm up again another pound this time next month, then we'll talk about that. But for right now, that's what's happening. And it's okay. It's okay. So yeah, I had a really nice day yesterday doing absolutely nothing. Miss Thing and I took a very nice long walk around the neighborhood. I'm guessing I went a different way from the way she normally goes because I turned right when we got to the first street out of here. And then when we were walking back, she wanted to turn down that road. So I'm guessing they normally like go straight and then turn down that road on the way back.
I don't know how they normally do. I don't know, but she wanted to turn down that road when we were coming back. And I was like, no, 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 no. We are done. We are going home now. So I was ready to be done. Um, but it's been really nice being here, quiet. I miss my boys, but I'm happy to spend time with Harper. Um, I wouldn't want to live on my own all the time, but for just a couple of days, it's really nice to just have some alone time to just sit and watch TV all day long and to sleep in until almost 9 o'clock. I never do that. I didn't do that today, but didn't happen again. It would have been nice, but it didn't happen. So yeah, 0.2 pounds down over the course of this week. We'll see what happens next week. It is again, it's almost 5 o'clock, but I'm not hungry. I went to lunch with my mom and my nephew after church today. I ordered a whole big meal. I didn't eat all of it, but I'm just not hungry yet. Maybe I'll get hungry later. I'm gonna get this video up. I'm gonna go watch some more of that show because it's literally twice as long as I thought it was, and they're coming home tomorrow, so I want to finish it before I go home because I don't have Netflix to watch this show on. So I need to finish the show before they come home. So that is my plan for the rest of this evening. Get this video up and then go watch that show. And that's it. That's literally all I have planned for tonight. So I love you all so much. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you all so much for your support, for your kind words, for your likes, for your subscribes. Very subtle, Becky, very subtle. All right. I will talk to you all next week. Thank you so much. Bye, guys.